Hello, I'm George Hanko. I'm a former Assistant Attorney General with over 20 years experience litigating cases in both state and federal courts throughout the United States. I would like to visit with you today about SUV rollover accidents and explain to you why SUVs are not safer than passenger vehicles, even though they are much bigger. Many people buy an SUV because they think they will be safer if they are involved in an accident. Most people feel that the massive vehicle with 3,500 plus pounds of steel will protect them in an accident of any kind. Nothing could be further from the truth. Although SUV rollover accidents occur less often than any other type of accidents, when they do occur, often the result is a serious injury or death. Even when people operate their SUVs in a safe and prudent manner, and within the posted speed limits, their SUVs are prone to rolling over in an accident, causing serious injury and death. That is because there are three main design flaws in the SUV that cause most of the serious injuries in SUV rollover accidents. These design flaws have been well known to the SUV manufacturers for decades. However, the motoring public has just recently become aware of them within the past several years. Most SUVs have two main design flaws that cause the SUV to roll over. They are designed with a high center of gravity and have a wheelbase that is too narrow. Compounding this problem is a third design flaw. The roof of most SUVs collapse or cave in during a rollover accident, causing serious injury, such as paraplegia or quadriplegia or death. Most SUV manufacturers have continued to put profits over people and have failed to make the roofs of most SUVs strong enough to withstand forces that an SUV would sustain in a rollover at highway speeds. The very narrow wheelbase of most SUVs can cause them to easily tip and roll over when cornering or taking a turn at normal speed. In addition, since most SUVs are top-heavy, turning the steering wheel quickly may cause the SUV to roll over. These problems make the SUV extremely dangerous and prone to roll over when the driver is making an evasive maneuver, such as when they are trying to avoid another vehicle or trying to avoid hitting a child or a dog that has run into the road. Rollovers don't happen as often as other type of crashes, but cause more serious injury or death when they do occur. Records show that SUV rollover accidents account for more than 10,000 fatalities in the United States every year, amounting to more than all side and rear crashes combined. In addition, more than tens of thousands of people suffered serious injuries, such as brain injuries and paralysis. Although SUV rollover accidents only comprise 3% of all crashes, they cause over 34% of all deaths on our nation's highways. Despite these tragic statistics, most SUV manufacturers have continued to put profits over people and have failed to make the roofs of most SUVs strong enough to withstand forces that an SUV would sustain in a rollover at highway speeds. If you are involved in an SUV rollover, you should talk to a lawyer who has the knowledge, skill, understanding, and experience handling SUV rollover cases. Seeking the advice and counsel of an experienced SUV rollover lawyer will help ensure that you and your family receive the full measure of justice and receive the full compensation you deserve. If you think that we might be able to help you or answer some of your questions, go to my website at freecasereview.net. Once again, that's freecasereview.net, so that we can get started evaluating your case right away. I look forward to hearing from you soon.